The following is a special presentation of 4-Star Sports Media.
Welcome to a special edition of the 4-Star Sports Show, broadcasting live from the all-new SideCar Cafe in Southaven, Mississippi. Now, here are the guys from across the 4-Star Sports Radio Network.
Wrestling Federation tonight, starting at 9 p.m. Admission is $25. And tomorrow night, the official Whiskey Myers after party. And little birdie told me Whiskey Myers will be in the building after the show tomorrow night. So y'all should come on down to Sidecar Southaven, come support our guys down here just like they support us.
Well, I'll tell you what. We're we're kind of like the MCs of the night, bum.
We're the Marcus Carltons?
But easy there, buddy. Easy. He can't join us tonight.
Wait a minute.
Hey, we love you, MC. We miss you.
So I apologize to the guys in the live stream, guys, for watching. But I forgot the button started, so we missed the first half. So because
live right now.
Oh, so we're live now.
We are
live.
Thanks, Zach.
Way to go, Zach.
It's brand new to me. All right.
This is what we get for bringing Zach.
AZ.
I know. We should have just left Nigel here and made Zach leave.
You're right. But would not be here tonight if it weren't for our sponsors. But before we get to them, bum, can y'all like, share it, follow, subscribe, and whatever else button they use to follow us on social media?
Hey, everybody that's here at the bar right now, take your phones out, go to social media, and look up 4-Star Sports Media and follow us on all social media platforms.
We would be eternally
grateful for that.
That's my line.
I don't see a single person except for Dylan Dowdy in the crowd doing that right now.
He's a sucker.
There's some people. There we go.
There we go.
But want to thank our sponsors, BA Masks, Germantown Village Wine and Liquor, Saline County Gravel, and Take It Easy Travels.
Take it easy.
Hey, let me tell you about them for a minute, and I've got a special going with them right now. For those of you that need to book a room, you want to go on vacation, I know summer's coming up, if you use the hashtag HAWG, H-A-W-G, you get 2 free quotes from Take It Easy Travels. And that's a special that can only be seen and heard right now.
Sorry, there's something that distracted me outside.
This micro wrestling is
This
something
micro
serious,
wrestling is
guys.
going to be
Yeah.
wild tonight.
It's going to be awesome.
9 o'clock tonight, Micro Federation Wrestling out under the water tower tonight. It's going to be great.
Micro Wrestling Federation.
What'd I say?
Micro Federation Wrestling.
Yeah. Come on, man.
Micro Wrestling Federation, bro.
I said the right words.
You did. You just said them out of order. Seems that we do that a lot these days, though. All of
really
us
do.
do.
Look, dude, I'm from Arkansas, so
It's that Arkansas education, brother. It's okay.
hey, thank you. But thank you, everybody, for coming out tonight. How we doing, Sidecar? Louder.
That was everybody in the
Just
front.
kidding. But, all right, guys, so we're going to jump right into this. And the NFL draft just came up, about a week ago?
About a week ago. Okay,
Bums over here going crazy.
Thursday of last week was round one.
Yes.
Yeah. What, in y'all's opinions, is there anything surprising that happened other than the Cowboys choking again?
yeah.
Well, that's not really a surprise.
I had one, but see, well, that's the thing. I had one wish going into the draft that night, and that was, please, Jerry, don't screw this up.
You can't have nice things when Jerry Jones is around.
No, you can't.
It really messes you up when Jerry Jones is your owner. He doesn't really know what he's doing. I feel like he's just not a very smart individual when it comes to running a football team.
No.
But my biggest surprise was Kenny Pickett was the only quarterback that was drafted in the first round. He was drafted to his hometown Pittsburgh Steelers. So, hey, Mike just said go Saints. Yeah, who that?
Go Cowboys.
We got a Saints fan in the house tonight.
I'm sorry.
Cowboys.
Well, they're better than the Cowboys right now. They've won a Super Bowl more recently, that's for sure. Not to rub salt in the wound, but y'all passing the phone around. That's sweet.
Yeah, we're sending out little messages to one another.
Yeah, guys. But my biggest surprise was Kenny Pickett being the only quarterback taken in the first round.
Really?
It seems almost that the quarterbacks in the draft
It's
this
like
year.
the NFL didn't care who was the quarterback. There was one quarterback that was worthy of going in the first round, and it was Kenny Pickett, and everybody else was way behind him.
Yeah, and it almost looked like well, the first 4 picks were what defense were all linemen, weren't they?
Yeah, they were all defensive linemen.
Look, y'all are all wrong on this, okay? It wasn't just Kenny.
Of course we are, says the Alabama man.
Exactly. It was the fact that Atlanta Falcons chose Desmond Ritter.
Yeah, that made no sense to me.
Malik Willis.
Or Treylon Burks, for that
Or
matter.
Treylon Burks. Any of them. But they went with Desmond Ritter. If anybody saw how Desmond Ritter played in the playoff, why would you draft that?
Side note, guys, y'all are a bit wrong here. Treylon Burks was a first-round pick. Desmond Ritter was like a third-round pick. So
It is true.
every team in the NFL skipped over him at least once before he got
Oh,
picked.
yeah, that is true. Let's talk about Treylon for a minute. I'm glad he's in Nashville. I know you're a Nashville, Tennessee fan.
I hate the Titans with
He's
a burning
Titan.
passion.
Wes is
I
a
know.
Titan fan.
It's like right now, it's like UT, Tennessee.
I think everybody hates Tennessee.
Chicago Cup, but that's anyways. So, it is what it is. But those three are like my big three that I don't like. Hey, everybody! Rick Haygood's walking to the bar. Everybody, surprise him. Say surprise. 1, 2. Hey! It's Rick Haygood!
Rick
Yeah.
is one of the
That was
hardest
perfect.
working men I have known in
Oh
just
my
a short period
goodness!
of time.
We got
Really
here.
is.
What time did we get here? Like 4 o'clock.
We got here about 4 o'clock.
About 4 o'clock. Rick's been running 90-0.
And
So is
I have-
Mike. So is his staff. They've been doing a fantastic job.
I have seen him sit down one time,
He sat down on this box right next to my
and
feet.
he sat back there on the bar
And
one time.
He leaned on the bar. I don't know if he sat on the bar, but he's been working 90-0. Proud of the job that they've done
Yes.
for 4.5 days. That's what he told us before we went live.
Non-stop, guys.
Nonstop, 90-0. His staff here is incredible. The people that are out here supporting are incredible. We're really excited to be here once again, and I can't reiterate that enough. And I'm just truly blessed to have this opportunity.
Very true.
What are we talking about now? Treylon Burks?
Yeah, Treylon Burks. Look,
I
let's talk
got a
about
minor
this.
technical difficulty. I'm over here
The
working
fact-
on.
Oh,
the
okay,
fact
okay.
that- Thank you so much.
Thank you.
The fact that the Titans gave up A.J. Brown and went ahead and
Christian's
got
here. Christian, come on up on stage,
up,
brother.
Ladies and gentlemen, Christian Johnston. About time.
the fact. Look, I'm gonna give you this. I'm gonna give y'all
Just one?
The Arkansas fan base. I'm gonna give you this. Traylon Burks is a hell of an athlete. Okay,
He said a dirty word.
I don't care.
He said, hell, I'm okay with it.
I'm okay with it. I'm surpassed.
Hey, you have a microphone.
But look,
He will make an immediate impact on the Titans.
I'm gonna tell you. It's like Christian said. He will make a big impact with the Titans.
I'm not saying he's going to be.
But I think he's a bigger version than AJ Brown is, though. But we'll see how he performs.
Okay, here's my take on it. Why would you trade a legitimate NFL wide receiver for a first-round pick, which is Traylon Burks, and a third-round pick?
It did.
But those two guys have not made their name in the NFL yet. Nobody knows who Traylon. I mean, they know who Traylon Burks is, but they don't know who Traylon Burks is. You know what I mean?
Okay,
Because
yeah,
you're
it
the
did
Tennessee
surprise
Titans.
me. It did surprise me that they traded A.J. Brown for a guy that, I mean, hasn't played a down in the NFL.
But you gave AJ Brown to the Philadelphia Eagles.
Yeah, go
all
to the
I mean, like-
Eagles. That made the Eagles a pretty good team.
That's going to make
He's the only
Eagles
player on their team that can
unstoppable
catch the
this year.
football. So
Yeah. I mean,
they don't have anybody else. They have Jalen Rager, and that's about it.
Yeah, Cowboys, watch out.
let's not go there, please. Let's just.
If I were a Cowboys fan, I'd be more worried about the Washington football team than I would the Eagles. Let's be real.
They're the Commanders.
I was about
now.
to say that.
They're always going to be the football team from now on to me.
They should have been named. You know, they're 2 years. They
They
should have been.
named the Washington football team.
No, they should have
We
been.
are Commanders. That's so stupid.
Okay, that was great. I would pay money if somebody would cut that audio out and put that on our intro.
Yeah.
But you know what?
Oh wait,
We'll,
that's got to be me.
Wait, anybody commenting live on the book right now? Anybody commenting live online?
Got a couple people. Patrick Daniel Blake says can't hear. Trevor says can sound. Now we got that fixed. But Chuck Pendergrass, one of our big guys, says what's up, guys? He's one of our big fans on Inside the Hog Pen. And Chuck says money.
Money?
Yeah.
What's he talking about?
Oh,
money?
he's probably talking about
A.J.
AJ
Brown.
Oh, yeah.
He's
More
talking about
money.
A.J. Brown.
101 million, I believe, is what AJ Brown was on.
Well, hey,
was what, or something?
his name was Chuck, right?
Yeah.
Chuck, if you want to send me money, you can send me money.
I would
You don't have
definitely-
to, but I mean, you're commenting that out here. That means
Hey,
I'm
we're
just gonna
taking
infer one thing.
taking donations
We are
for
definitely taking
better
donations
equipment
right
and
now.
things like that. But one of the things that surprised me, Chuck says, let's see if I can get this thing up here. Come on. Says Burks is a very talented wide receiver for around $3 million a year. AJ is 101.
AJ Brown's also an established Pro Bowl caliber wide receiver.
That is true.
Traylon
not-
Burks isn't.
There's
I'm not saying he
gonna
won't be.
Here's
but
the thing. Obviously, they just saved a bunch of money, and it's not going to be a huge drop off.
I mean,
Wait a minute.
We don't know that though.
We don't know that, but obviously somebody in the
get that
Titans
way.
organization does. Someone in the
So,
in the
so
Titans-
Christian, so let me see if I get this right. If you put AJ you're trying to say Burks is better than AJ?
I never said he was better. I'm saying
Wait a minute. I mean,
You're not
everybody's.
gonna-
Go ahead.
you're not going to get a huge drop off or anything with Burks.
Do we know that for certain? No.
No, we don't know that for certain. But somebody in the obviously the
Hot
Titans.
take.
The Titans have done some. They didn't just say let's get Traylon Burks. I'm sure they've done some research on it.
I can hear you better now. That's good.
Yeah, I
But
can
yeah.
do.
I couldn't hear Christian for just a second.
Yeah.
Hey, it's my first time with this
Dude,
giant
you're good,
setup.
man. Every show we've done live, we're
We
learning.
have a
We're learning.
weird-
People that are listening to us, we are new to this. We're about a
Brand
year and a
spanking
half in, if that. So please be patient with us.
Yeah.
Please
Exactly.
voice your complaints to Zach, please. Look,
Point 'em
Which,
right
let's
at
take a minute.
Right at him.
I'm gonna take a side road for a minute, and I'm gonna single you out.
Nathan,
This guy.
that guy right there.
So
How dare you, sir.
no.
Okay. What you got?
Where's my sippy cup at? Dang it!
Oh, I'm sorry. You need your sippy cup.
I need my sippy cup.
I will make sure that you
We got
get your
baby
sippy
Zach
cup.
up here. He needs
Yeah,
a
baby
sippy
Zach
cup.
needs a zippy
I
cup.
think the Titans have bigger issues than Traylon Burks right now.
Oh.
Well, of course they do. They don't have a tackle. They don't have an offensive. They have Taylor Lewan on their line. That's it. Listen.
And their quarterback.
The Tennessee Titans are going to kill Derrick Henry before his career even hits its actual prime.
And their quarterback.
Yeah, let's talk about the Tennessee Titans quarterback for a minute.
Easy
there, big fella. Easy, big fella.
Yeah.
That's why we put you on the end, because we know it's going to get animated.
Yeah.
Ryan Tannehill comes out and basically says, I'm not going to mentor Malik Willis because it's not my job. If he learns, great. If he doesn't, oh well. Why on earth would you say that?
Wait.
Hold on, Nate.
Do you want to go first or do you want to go last?
I'll go first.
All right, you go first.
All right, go ahead, Bump.
All right, so my take on it. I was never a professional football player, never will claim to be a professional football player. But my take on it is
you got the size for one, though.
Yeah, I know. For those listening, Zach thought Wes and I were similar sizes. Wes is like 5'6". I'm about 6'5". So flip those.
He's a
back.
big some. Never mind.
I'm big some gun.
Yeah.
But no, on a real note, when talking about Tannehill and Willis, you look at Ryan Tannehill, and he was brought into the Titans organization, and I'm sure some people here will remember this. Marcus Mariota was the starting quarterback.
Yep.
Who's that?
Marcus Mariota. You know who Mariota is.
Yeah, I know.
Former Heisman Trophy winner.
Yeah.
Out of quarterback out of Oregon.
Yes. Yeah.
Yes,
Great quarterback out of Oregon.
Where's he now?
He is the starting quarterback for the Atlanta Falcons.
Hey, exactly.
Yeah.
Is he?
Yeah. He's going to be the starting quarterback for the Falcons.
They're not just going to hand Desmond Ridder the Atlanta offense just yet.
What about Felipe Franks?
No.
Listen. Your hog loyalty runs deep. I appreciate it.
They don't call me Razorback Zach for nothing.
I know. And Christian's over there wearing his Arkansas hat. And I appreciate y'all's fandom. Yeah, you got one on too. You just can't see it because it's camo. Bro, fix your hat. Oh, my goodness. Oh, that's
Brand new
funny.
hat. I'm trying to break it.
Yeah, it's okay. But to talk about Ryan Tannehill for a second, I don't know a single NFL quarterback that's going to tell a rookie, and RG3 even commented on this, and I'm sure y'all saw me share it on Facebook, that Ryan Tannehill's just being a selfish prick for not tutoring this kid, showing him the ropes. You don't have to give him the job. You go out there and outperform him. Go out there, outperform the kid, and if you're scared to lose your job to a rookie quarterback, maybe you're not doing your job well enough.
Yeah.
And now I've had people tell me, well, it's not his job to baby this kid and tutor him to get in the NFL. You do what the organization tells you to do. You don't do what you want to do.
But at that point, though, wouldn't that look bad on the upper management in the front office?
I think it goes hand in hand with each other, especially if they're supporting what Tannehill has to say. But also it shows that they're supporting their starting quarterback as of right now. Now, in my honest opinion, I think Malik Willis will be the starting quarterback for the Tennessee Titans at some point, either this year or next year.
Yes.
And I know I keep saying, I'm sorry. Just trying to gather my thoughts. Trying to gather my thoughts. But Ryan is a selfish a-hole I'm not a fan of. And I really think he's stepping up, man. It's tough love. This league, it's not built for you to play 40 years in, even though Tom Brady can do it. Tom Brady can do it, but not anybody else can. My mom's a big Tom Brady fan, so that's
I am so sorry for you Tom Brady fans.
I am so very sorry.
I don't know if she's sorry. She's got a lot of celebrations. She can
you hear the running joke?
Yeah, running joke. The Tuck rule?
No.
Running joke.
No. He retired. He got home. Giselle gave him the honeydew list that's 20 years long, and he went, I'm out. I'm going back to the NFL.
Yeah. He said I'm done. I'm going to play for 5 more years. I'm going to play until I'm 50.
Yeah.
So, Bum, I'm going to start. Now, you had, before we jump, because I'm jumping here, you had a lot that you wanted to say about that comment.
Oh, yeah. So here's the thing about Ryan Tannehill. This quarterback comes in, he gets a hot head, he went to the playoffs a few times. But he just ain't a playoff quarterback. All right. He when under pressure, he can't handle it great. All right. And I'm sorry, Titan fans, but that's the honest opinion. You got a kid coming in, Malik Willis, young rookie, young buck coming in. to the league. Of course, all young bucks they're gonna be a little nervous there at the beginning. But the thing is that you have a legend, and I'm bummed you're gonna love this. Kurt Warner commented on it, and Kurt Warner said, any young rookie that's in the league that needs some advice, come talk to him. Now, that is a legend right there, talking down to a guy, Ryan Tannehill, that, let me tell you something. Ryan Tannehill will not be with the Titans anymore. He'll be benched.
He won't be benched yet.
Oh, I think he will.
He won't be benched yet. What's up, Rick? Hey, good. How you doing?
Big boss man, what you need?
Yeah, I'll come over there. Y'all can carry this.
Yeah, we'll get you. Ladies and gentlemen, Brandon Double B Bumgarner.
But yeah, I think that put a lot more pressure on Tannehill just by saying that.
Well, but Christian, come on, man. All right, because
That's what I'm saying.
you can't. What was the point of him coming out and saying that? I mean,
That's what I'm saying. He's going to be criticized a lot harder now on the field as well.
Well, yeah, but now he's got to earn that starting job.
Yeah. And
But I mean, do you really think it's a competition though?
I don't think so.
At the moment, yeah.
No.
There's no competition. Ryan Tannehill,
I think Tannehill's a good
Ryan
quarterback.
Tannehill chokes under pressure. First season of the game.
Yeah.
How many interceptions did he throw?
First game of the season?
First game of the season.
Was like
Arizona
5?
Cardinals, first play.
Was an INT.
Yeah, INT.
Look, I hope he has a great year next year because that means Treylon Burks probably gets a lot of yards and a lot of touchdowns.
Well, I mean, it puts. All right, hold on. I got to get him on screen for this. Come on up here with that.
Please,
But
come on.
come,
It ain't gonna reach.
we got an outlet up here.
That's about it. Wait, no, I got him.
You got an idea, don't you? All right, plug him in back here. Plug him in back here, Nate. The things that happen on live. Chuck Pendergrass says he's scared he would be training his replacement, it's a very valid point.
Yeah.
But why, unless he is scared, there was zero reason for him to say that.
Yeah, it didn't make much sense at all.
This is
All right, y'all, look at this.
This is awesome right here.
You don't get this in any other bar restaurant.
You don't.
Sidecar Southaven right here. Nobody else is going to do this. Nobody else's general manager is going to do this.
This is awesome.
You got
We're taking a selfie.
that's great. But while they're over here taking pictures,
Yeah.
well, I mean, first off, Treylon's got to make the active roster.
Yeah.
You and I have known this as Razorback fans many, many times, and especially for everybody that are Razorback fans watching.
I'm going to leave it up here.
Most of the guys that get drafted either end up with the Oakland Raiders, i.e. Darren McFadden, and don't have anybody to protect him or help him or anything, or they end up on the practice squad. Unless you're a guy like Frank Ragnow.
I have the utmost faith in Treylon Burks, his abilities and all of that. The only thing that slightly worries me is he going to get injured and have nagging injuries his whole career?
Right.
Because he's already had a torn ACL, but obviously last year it didn't really seem to affect him too much in playing in the SEC and all
And
that.
he burnt 3 Alabama defenders.
I mean, let's not get into that because
Can you give me some sound right here?
Hold on, I gotta take care of some
Give me a little sound check right here. I got something I want to say to that.
Hold on. I'm gonna let you have it here in a second. I want to thank everybody for watching on our social media pages. If you're just joining us, we're coming to you live from the all-new grand opening weekend celebration of Sidecar Cafe here in Southaven, Mississippi. Nathan Wilson, Christian Johnston, and Brandon Double B Bumgarner's hanging out with me here. I'm Razorback Zach from Inside the Hog Pen. We still doing good, Sidecar?
Brandon's mom definitely
Right?
Yeah.
Having fun. So we're here tonight. We're going to be leading up to the main event of the night at 9 p.m. Micro Wrestling Federation. And if you're not here, you need to get here. Our tickets, do we know if tickets are still available?
Yes, tickets are still available right now. $20 for entry. Come up here to Sidecar Cafe. It's in Southaven, Mississippi, right next to Southern Thunder, Harley Davidson.
But like I said,
beautiful drive up here, by the way.
Yes. If you're not here, you need to get here. And if you're here, give us a shout out.
And also, guys, real quick, we're going to have 2 of our members of 4-Star Sports Media covering.
They are going to be. It is so immediately following us is our brand new show called Falls Count Anywhere. It's a special broadcast edition.
It is very special.
It's because Bum's on there. Let's just be like that.
You know.
It's a very special edition of Falls Count Anywhere. Brandon Double B Bumgarner, and he wanted to be known as Wes the King Pruitt, but I'm going to call him Wes the Brain Pruitt because Bobby Heenan and Gorilla Monsoon fit those two better than Jerry the King Lawler and good old JR Jim Ross.
Yeah, I guess you could say that.
So, but no, back to what you were saying. Oh, before I forget, for those of you in attendance tonight, let's give it up for y'all's wait staff here that are working hard. Make sure you guys tip your waitresses tonight. Take good care of them.
So I got a question. Where's Wes?
Where is Wes?
Is he not coming?
What, I'm not good enough? I'm Wes if you order him off a Wish.
I was under the assumption Wes was going to be here.
He is en route. He is going to be covering the wrestling event from the announce table with Bum.
Oh.
He will be here shortly.
Oh, man. That could be why.
Check. No, y'all hear me in the back?
You're doing a great job. Don't.
Check. We're having a bit of a technical difficulty up here right now.
Check 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2. I can't hear.
Regardless of if people can hear us or not, I'm happy we're here because I know the people online can hear us. And that's why we're here, guys. We're promoting Sidecar Cafe. Rick, Mike, all the people out here, and Micro Wrestling Federation. Come on out, 9 p.m., $25 tickets.
I thought it was 20.
I think it might be 20. I don't know.
Hey, we're not supposed to use that word.
Oh, hey, Hot Rod over here said, Hot Rod, right? Hey, you want to come up here and talk for a minute?
Bring Hot Rod up here. Come on,
ladies and gentlemen, from the Micro Wrestling Federation, we have Hot Rod.
You're talking to everybody straight.
What's up, everyone? This is your boy Hot Rod from the Micro Wrestling Federation. If you're ever in Tennessee, be sure to stop by Pigeon Forge, as the Micro Wrestling Federation has its own show, its own building. Shows are open Wednesday through Saturday. Doors open at 5 and shows at 7, I believe. So be sure to check out Micro Wrestling, and it's a family-friendly show. If you're ever in Gatlinburg, right near Dollywood. So check out Micro Wrestling Federation.
So Hot Rod, let's go into this event going in tonight. What can we and our viewers expect from this tonight?
You expect a lot of ass kicking by a bunch of little people. That's about how it gets. We're here for a good time. We're a small time, and we're just here. Everyone have a good time. That's all we're here for.
Now, we got people calling in back coming to this live show over here at Sidecar Cafe. I gotta ask Hot Rod, how excited are you tonight, man?
You really want to know how excited I am?
Let's go.
I'm somewhat excited because I do it 6 days a week, so.
Oh, 6 days
It's
a
another
week.
day in paradise. Same. But every day is a different day, so.
There you go.
Different atmosphere, so.
Christian, you got any questions for Hot Rod tonight?
I'm coming into this pretty much completely new to wrestling. I mean, I've watched it.
Come on, man.
No, but hey, that's a good time to learn, right?
It is a really good time to learn.
So yeah, I'm ready to learn and watch and have some fun entertainment tonight.
Well, right now I'm a fan of Hot Rod right now.
Yeah.
He's my pick.
I am the Hot Rod. Be sure to follow me on TikTok at the Hot Rod 97.
There you go. Y'all got it. Hey, come over on the mic again. Yeah, come on over here.
Zach
right,
didn't
Hot
want me
Rod.
in the seat.
Come on up here. We got to ask Hot Rod some Hot Rod questions. Let's go.
Hi, I'm Zach Kerr, Razorback Zach Kerr. I'm just kidding. I'm actually Brandon Bumgarner. Hot Rod, how long have you been in the micro wrestling business?
4.5 years.
4.5 years, man. Dude, that's a lot of bumps. I've had 3 back surgeries. I couldn't imagine just falling on the ring, taking all those bumps, man. I came out to y'all's show last year when y'all were in Memphis at Sidecar. Hundreds of people out there. Dude, you're all over the place. I loved it. It was probably one of the best wrestling promotions I've ever attended. Really enjoyed myself. But so where did you train, and when did you kind of realize you wanted to get into the micro wrestling business?
I'll start with that second question. The second question, when I first knew I wanted to get in the wrestling business, I've always watched wrestling as a kid. Been a hard fan ever since I was a kid. But I never knew, since I was a dwarf or half dwarfism, or be considered a midget, however you want to say. I never really knew there was a such thing as midget wrestling or micro wrestling up until 2017. Until 2017, when I found this company, Micro Championship Wrestling. They're based out of Tampa, Florida. And I pretty much found them through social media. I just typed in midget wrestling. And I didn't really know such a thing until I just said, hey, let me type it in. And that's how I figured everything out. I messaged the company on Instagram, just asked them to try out, and they flew me out, and that's how I started. I just learned all my bumps, learned all my moves and stuff like that since 2017.
Nathan.
All right, I got a question for Hot Rod. You said you grew up watching wrestling. What's your favorite wrestler, man? Who'd you great?
My favorite wrestler is The Undertaker. I actually got to see him at WrestleMania. I live in Dallas. So WrestleMania was actually in Dallas this past month, and I actually got to see The Undertaker, so that was pretty cool.
That's awesome, man. See, I'm gonna go a little bit with you. My favorite was The Undertaker, but I also like Shawn Michaels. So I know you watch WrestleMania. I know you watched Undertaker versus Shawn Michaels. I mean, how big was that match to you, just watching it, man?
It was good.
Yes.
I don't know. I mean, I was still kind of young. I just remember the Triple H one more because maybe I watched it more. But
yeah,
it was a good storyline with whole. I think it was 3 years back to back they did that storyline. But it's pretty good. But yeah, anything with Undertaker, I enjoy it. But.
So Bum, we got an Undertaker fan over here.
Okay.
All right.
You watch the Hall of Fame ceremony and everything, I assume?
Actually, I didn't want to sit there and watch him talk about his whole story.
I feel you.
I'm not really. I mean. I'm not gonna say I'm not into the whole backstory, but I'm really not. I'm just really seeing wrestling.
So it was weird because his Hall of Fame speech was essentially him talking out of character, and our whole lives we've seen him in character. So seeing him be a real person is really weird to me.
Yeah.
Even though he is Mark Calloway, he's like the Undertaker. That's the show. That's the gimmick. But man, what a special guy, special athlete, in the business for years. I assume you want to get to that level of micro wrestling at some point.
I love wrestling, but I'm not trying to be in this business for 20 years.
Hey, I feel that. I feel that.
My body is.
You take bumps, bruises every day, everything like that.
Yeah.
Y'all do more shows than most average wrestling promotions a week. So
my boss, he usually books us 5-6 times a week, and we run about 250 shows a year. That's not including Pigeon Forge, where they run 5 times a week, including road shows. So my boss runs about good 300, 400 shows a year with this company.
Another micro guest coming on stage with us.
Hey, Nate, while they're switching out, I finally got a hold of my sippy cup.
Hot Rod, we appreciate you coming on with us, man. Good luck out there tonight.
Thank you, guys.
Give it up for Hot Rod!
Hola, ¿cómo están?
Hola, amigo.
Guys, a luchador.
Hola.
Ando en noche libre, a Micro Tiger.
Micro Tiger.
Micro Tiger. Hey, you know the mascot around here is the Memphis Tigers, so we love the Tigers around here.
Thank you.
I'm the only one that remains unaffiliated.
But look, we asked Hot Rod the same question, so we're gonna ask him the same question. You grew up watching wrestling.
I grew up.
Did you grow up watching wrestling?
Which group? What do you mean?
You grew up watching wrestling and everything? Who's your favorite wrestler?
Rey Mysterio.
Rey Mysterio?
Yeah, Rey Mysterio.
Rey Mysterio!
Rey Mysterio! Dude, love me some Rey Mysterio. Big fan, big fan.
Sí, WWE.
Can we get the mic turned up over there for just a little bit?
Come on,
Try to not
we'll
get
take it.
feedback. Whoa, that's a little feedbacky. Oh, Chief Littlefoot coming up here. Thank you, Micro Tiger. Good luck tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, we have Chief Littlefoot coming on stage with us. Give him a round of applause. Chief, how long have you been in the business?
Hi. I'll just, well, I've been in this business since January.
Oh, wow. And I assume you enjoy it because you're still around doing it for so long. And what's your favorite part of being a part of the Micro Wrestling Federation?
Well, my favorite part is there's a lot of card that's going out, like they're fighting
Hey, bring him up. Maybe you should go to Bums.
Yeah.
Hey, can you hear what I'm saying, though?
Can you hear what I'm saying?
All right, hey,
Yeah, we're
come
back on our
here.
mics right now. Yeah.
I'm gonna be Zach.
Chief Littlefoot, we appreciate you coming on, man. Oh, heck yeah, here he goes.
There we go.
Hot Rod's messing with the phone.
Come right here. It's right here.
Oh, Hot Rod's talking trash to Littlefoot.
Let's go.
Oh, my. Oh, we got some heat before the show even starts.
Before the show.
Before the show.
Here we go.
Come on. Oh, wow.
Talk your shit,
my
Hot Rod,
goodness.
talk your shit.
Oh, my. Talk your trash. Are we going to have a fight before the fight?
Please, come on. This is promo right here, man.
Yes, sir. Hey,
all right.
we don't keep it kayfabe around here.
No, we don't.
It's real. This is real.
This is real, guys.
As real as it gets. All right, Chief. So tell the people listening. So we got people listening on the laptop from home. We got people in the crowd right now.
Yeah.
What is your favorite part of travel? Is it eating at different places? Is it just experiencing different cities? Well, what do you like to do the most?
Well, my favorite part is like traveling and well, you probably see us wrestlers out there like well, it's like hauling ass, like a lot of stuff out of the trailers and setting up the ring, taking it down the next day. We're gonna set up again. That's like a workout for us. Like we're working out. Sometimes there's no bouncers, nobody to help us, but we have to carry our own ring post upstairs, like this other. We're about to have it in the water tower, so.
All right.
So I pretty much like enjoyed traveling all over.
That's awesome. And
Whoa. All right. Hold up now.
I'm a Chief Littlefoot fan.
All right, you can be a Chief Little fan, but
I like Chief Littlefoot.
All right, we're going to discuss this later.
Yeah. I might put you through a table later.
All right, I will RKO you through this table right now, buddy.
Do it.
Let's go.
I'm just kidding. We love our promotion that y'all are doing out, or y'all's promotion that y'all are doing out here. Nathan and I have to get to some NBA basketball talk real quick.
All right.
Do we have any Memphis Grizzlies fans in the house right now?
That didn't sound too convincing.
That didn't either. It didn't sound too convincing. We're about to talk.
Do we have
Zach.
any Grizzly fans in the house tonight?
Hey.
Chief, have you kept up with the NBA playoffs at all?
Well, NBA. Well, I take the same boat, but
okay.
I'm a Northern, so I love my hockey.
Oh, he's a hockey fan. All right.
Hey, go Blues. St. Louis Blues, baby.
Blues.
All right. Well, hey, we got to take it to break real quick, and we will be back on here in just a little bit. So, Chief, thank you for joining us.
Okay. I'm going to do my little promo.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, here goes. Hello, my beautiful people. My name is Chief Littlefoot. How? See you guys later. Man.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
Hey fans, did you know that 4-Star Sports Media now has a YouTube channel? You can catch exclusive content covering all things Memphis Tigers and the Arkansas Razorbacks. Shows like The Point, and the only show on social media about the Arkansas Razorbacks that is purely fan-driven, Inside the Hog Pen. Plus other shows like The Hog Trough, The 4-Star Sports Show, and many more coming soon. So check them out today. Go on YouTube.com and search 4-Star Sports Media.
All right, y'all. We are back here live at Sidecar, Southaven, Mississippi. Crowd, give us a round of applause. Woo! Come on, now that was weak. Where's the crowd at? I know you're not stuffing your faces with food. I don't see any food on your tables yet. Okay, that was very wow, I'm getting a little bit of feedback here. It is what it is. Nathan and I are about to get into some Memphis Grizzlies basketball talk before we sign off for the night and move on to our promotion outside with Micro Wrestling Federation. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, my mom's really loud. She's very emphatic about the Grizzlies. Nathan, what do you want to start off with? Do you want to start off with how bad Warriors fans are? Or do you want to start off with how good Ja Morant is?
You know what? We're going to save the best for last. So we're going to save the Ja Morant for last, like we always do.
More important than
Got to
Warriors
save
fans.
the best for last. So we'll talk about the Golden State, the Warrior fans, right quick. Bum, I'm going to ask you, what do you feel about them, Bum?
I think they're trash. I think Mike laughed at that, but yeah, Draymond Green is a little bitch. Excuse my language. If they're going to suspend Dillon Brooks from a basketball game, Draymond Green should have been suspended. He claims, "Oh, I was trying to help somebody from getting injured." Bullshit. Don't mess with. Don't talk to me. You hit him in the face and then dragged him by his jersey down to the ground. You didn't try to save him or do anything helpful. Come on now. Dillon Brooks grazed the dude above the head, and the guy got caught trying to land. Had he not broke his elbow, Dillon wouldn't have been suspended. But Steve Kerr bitched enough to get Dillon Brooks suspended.
Yeah.
And that's what the Warriors are good at. They're good at bitching and complaining. And that's all they're good for. That's why the Grizzlies are going to win this series in 5 games.
5 games.
5 basketball games.
Oh,
the Memphis Grizzlies are going to finish the Warriors off. They're going to win tomorrow. Back up and win on Wednesday.
So we're going to get on Draymond Green real quick. Because Draymond Green, you're right.
Goodness.
You're at the FedEx. You flip
trash,
off the fan
dude.
base.
Come on,
man.
That's trash.
But you know what that is? That's just Memphis getting in his head, and
Yes.
that's fine. And I recommend every Grizzly fan to keep doing what they're doing to him because the
more you get in his head, the more it's going to take a toll on him.
Yeah.
And it's going to bother him more and more and more. So,
but I got to ask you, and I asked you this on the way to the show. How nervous were you when you saw Klay Thompson come to that free throw line?
You know, I was a little nervous, but I wasn't super crazy. Anything can happen in the game of basketball, man.
Right.
It's a game. That's why they play it.
Yeah.
So we're gonna go from here. We're tied up 1-1. And guess what? The Grizzlies are gonna win the next 3. So that means they're gonna get the old gentleman's sweep.
So you're coming into this next game. You had Jaren Jackson show off in game 1.
Yes.
I mean, show off.
Absolutely.
I would be the
He
first
hadn't played a game like that in the playoffs all year until that point.
I know. I was shocked to see him. He pulled up on a 3 and just drained 3
hitting everything.
But when you see Dylan Brooks guard Steph Curry, I mean, you got to give the man credit. Dylan Brooks, hell of a defensive player.
0 for 7 in game 1, and he only played 3 minutes in game 2.
Right.
After the suspension game tomorrow, I'm really excited for Monday night to see how Dylan Brooks locks up Steph Curry. Dylan Brooks is one hell of a basketball player.
Yeah.
He might not hit all of his shots, but the guy is he's a defensive guru.
Yes.
He affects the game in completely different scenarios than people would think. So, and I'm happy he's on our team.
Right. So, if you got to say, for this next game at Golden State, by the way, which will be tomorrow, what time, Bum?
7:30 p.m. tomorrow night. The Memphis Grizzlies take on the Golden State Warriors at the Golden State Warriors Chase Center.
And I'm pretty sure that game will be broadcasted here at Sidecar Cafe.
They will absolutely be showing that game here live on every TV at Sidecar Cafe. My personal self, I will be downtown at the Fourth Bluff Park with the rest of Grizz Nation, cheering my head off for the Grizzlies to get a win. Come on down there. It'll be a good time. And then after that, Whiskey Myers official watch party here at Sidecar Cafe. So it's going to be a great time.
So now let's get started. We say the best for last. We say the best for last. Where we go?
We got about 13 minutes left to talk about this man.
This man right here.
But hey, Big Memphis himself. Big Memphis himself.
Let's go.
Big Memphis
Let's
himself,
go.
baby.
Ja Morant, baby. Ja Morant, baby.
Ja Morant, baby. Yes, sir. Hey, Ja Morant, best player in the NBA right now. Mike agrees with me. My mom agrees with me. Dylan sitting up here up front agrees with me. Zach Kerr, I don't know if he agrees with me, but I think he thinks Luke is the best player in the league.
I've got to ask you
or
something.
Patrick Beverly, his former Arkansas Razorback, who got eliminated by Ja Morant nonetheless. Sorry, anything to get a shot in at Arkansas, you know.
Hey, but I got to ask you something, Bum. I got to ask you something, though. Now, Ja Morant got most improved player. Most improved player. And he had people come out, LeBron James to be one name to throw out there.
Yeah.
Saying this man does not deserve the most improved player. He is not most improved. He is
and
MVP.
I think they meant it in a good way, like you were just about to say.
Right.
He's the MVP. Ja Morant, I don't care what the Grizzlies' record was without him.
Yeah.
He is more valuable to a team than anybody else in the league.
Right.
Now, maybe the record doesn't show that because I believe we went 22-2 without him on the floor this year. But I'm just saying, next year, y'all, those of you listening to me right now, next year, put your future bets in on Ja Morant winning the MVP award. It's going to be special, dude. Hey, I'm not going to make that my lock of the year yet.
Okay.
Yet. But it damn well could be the best call I've ever had.
Now, correct me if I'm wrong. This man came into game 2, 47 points, 8 rebounds, 8 assists. I mean,
unbelievable.
This guy is unstoppable.
Unbelievable. I mean, and while he's putting those 47 points up, you don't realize he's getting 8 rebounds and 8 assists with it.
Right.
It just makes no sense. You're like, what is this? Well, how did that happen?
Yeah.
But it happened, damn it.
And then on top of that, you have a stacked house with the Memphis Grizzlies, even on the bench.
Yep.
And then Alex Adams comes back.
Steven Adams
comes back for this next game.
Yep.
So, what are you seeing out of this game coming in tomorrow night?
I really think that Steven Adams is going to play a major factor in this series.
Okay.
As far as defensive rotation, offensive rotation, pick and rolls, rebounding, everything like that, it's going to make it more difficult for the Warriors.
Right.
The Warriors they're not a bad basketball team, but they have zero, and I mean zero bigs that match up with Steven Adams. Draymond Green's like 6'6", and on his best day. I've stood next to him. He might be my height. He's listed 6'7".
Yeah.
There's no way he's 6'7". He might be an inch taller than me on a good day.
But you're coming in. You know the key players.
Yes.
Wiggins, Poole.
Yes.
Curry.
Yes.
Thompson. I'll give Green a little bit of dab, a little bit.
Yep.
But you got this powerhouse team coming in, and Grizzlies are hungry, man. After last year,
We want all the smoke, brother.
Exactly.
We want all the smoke.
We want the smoke.
John Morant, the Memphis Grizzlies want all the smoke.
Right.
This team is too young to know any better than how they have been playing all year. I'm very proud of them. Top to bottom all season, except for the start of the year. They've been the same consistent team that this city can be proud of. And like I said, I mean, the sky's the limit right now. Why can't it be the Grizzlies that go on to the Western Conference Finals, or hell, go on and participate or win the NBA Finals?
But it
could be the Memphis Grizzlies.
You do have doubters saying, can Memphis win at Golden State?
Yeah, but that's where I'd point right back to John Morant's Nike commercial when they're always saying, well, he can't do this because he's too young. Says who? Says who? John Morant does what he wants.
Exactly. Now, when you talk about John Morant, we got to give credit to some other players. Jaren Jackson. Desmond Bain.
Hell, DeAnthony Melton stepped up in Game 2.
Exactly.
DeAnthony Melton was very good in Game 2. Kyle Anderson's been a great defensive presence. You got guys all over the place, but my number one that just came back off injury for Game 2, Zaire Williams.
Yes.
That kid is a rookie thrown into the spotlight, and what'd he do? I think he had like 17 and 5 in Game 2 against potentially what ESPN says the team to beat.
Right.
How is a 3 seed the team to beat? That's my question. The Grizzlies have a winning record against them this season. They eliminated them from the play-in game last season.
Right.
They're tied right now in this series 1-1 this season. The Memphis Grizzlies are going to win this series. I have no doubt in my mind. If they don't, I will eat my words. I promise to you. But the Grizzlies are going to win the game, this series, and I feel like it's going to be pretty handily, especially since all the crap that's going on social media, telling people that they should go physically harm themselves. Warriors fans are making fake Grizzlies fans account, going on Twitter, telling people, oh, hey, I think you should do this to yourself.
Yeah.
They're sending all kinds of threats. You know how classless and worthless that, how much of a lowlife you have to be able to do that?
Yeah.
And our thoughts and prayers go over to our friends over at Grind City Media that work with and for the Memphis Grizzlies that are having to deal with that right now. It's not fair to them. They should never have to deal with this. It's bullshit, in my opinion. Sorry, Wes, if you're going to get mad at me for saying shit on air. I don't really care. But shit. Yeah, I hate hearing that for everybody that's involved over there. But it just proves to me the Golden State Warriors just have trash basketball fans that don't know nothing about the game of basketball.
True. So when we go about the atmosphere with these Grizzlies coming in the FedEx Forum, I mean, you've been to a few games. So
all but 2 playoff games so far.
So
all but 1.
Describe the atmosphere inside that FedEx Forum, man.
It's buzzing more this year than it ever has.
Oh, really?
Don't get me wrong. In past years, when we had the core 4, Zebo, Mark, Mike, and Tony, those years were fun.
Right.
This year, I think the city and this fan base knows we have something special.
Yeah.
That can actually win a championship. So when Whoop That Trick comes on, it's
loud, huh?
Pranked. During the game. Look at these ground towels,
Put it up, man. Put it up.
Ground towels, dude. I mean, look at that. Big Memphis.
Big Memphis, man.
If you follow me on Facebook, you're friends with me on Facebook. Like, I do that all the time. I do this all the time in almost every picture that I do.
Yeah.
Almost every picture. But yeah, man. Dylan Dowdy out here in the crowd, thank you for coming out and supporting us. Our biggest 4-star fan, great person. I'm going to plug one more thing right before we log off of here. I have to give a special thank you to Rick Haygood and Joseph Michael of Sidecar Cafe for having us out here tonight. 2 incredible guys. If you're coming in here, come get some food. The menu is amazing, top to bottom. Anything you get on it. Nathan ordered half the menu earlier.
I did.
We still have half a pizza up there. The cheapest bucket of beer in the entire Memphis metro area. $13 for 5 beers is a steal. Y'all come out. There's TVs everywhere. If you're trying to watch the NBA playoffs or NHL, they'll put it on whatever they want. You want it on. There's also Micro Wrestling Federation out here tonight. Come out, support. Going to be a nice crowd out here. Beautiful night down here in Southaven, Mississippi. And tomorrow night, the official Whiskey Myers after party with Whiskey Myers possibly in the building. But come down here, Sidecar Cafe, right next door to Southern Thunder Harley Davidson. Y'all come give them some love. But that is going to be it for.
Wait! I got something else to say. Y'all, please give a round of applause for the bartenders, the waitresses, the owners, everybody out here in Sidecar. Y'all give them a round of applause. This is awesome. This is a big thing. Also, I'm going to do this. Whoop that trick. Let's go, Grizzlies. Game 3, we got it. Golden State ain't shit.
Yep. Go Grizz, baby. Thank you guys for listening to us here. We will be throwing you to our live feed from Micro Wrestling Federation here in the next hour. So we will see you there.